Frugal Hugel gardener, and I'm outside doing another day's work, and I just decided to come over and do a little trimming on some of my fruit trees. So I'll go ahead and walk around and do a few, but what I'm gonna do is first thing I want to do is remove the deer proofing. And right down in here I got a center branch coming out, and I don't want that center. I just want it to go out to the sides so it has air in the middle. So I'm just going to snip this one off. There you go, a whole branch coming off. Now I could have went ahead and shaved this and then air propagated it, but I just want it out for the spring. I could always do that. Okay, so that's a nice healthy center. Okay, I'm liking the way the rest of that is looking, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. And see if I can't bring this back over. Okay, so there you go. The whole center, everything's bushing out this way now and nothing in the center. So let's go do another. Okay, so I'm in front of this one here, and I need to go ahead and trim it up as well. It's just really full in the center. I'm gonna have to come in here and clean up the bottom, but for now, I just want to trim before it gets too full. Now these plants started out at about 2 feet tall, and now they're a good distance. I broke that one. Now these nice ones over here, now these nice ones here that are growing, I could have stripped off the bottom, air propagated it, and they would grow. But I'm just trimming it up right now. In the future, when it's growing, year after year, I could do it if I want more. But relatively, I'm comfortable with what I got. Okay, so this bottom is stretched out nicely, but it did come up in the center with a center one. So nothing I could do about that. That's fine with me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip it right about here. So I cut that top off because right here there's 1, 2, 3 coming out, and I want that to start going that way. And right over here, remove some of these. Okay, you can see right here, There's 3 here, and then there's 3 there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this. That looks good. And I got 1, 2, 3, and then I have 1, 2, 3, and there's a center one here. Okay, so you could probably see this better now. I got 1, 2, 3, a center, 1, 2, 3. Although I would have liked it that way, and then 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be spread out, spaced out for air. And right here I cut, so this one's really going to go up and out. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to cut that off. Those off. Same thing over here. We want this one. Okay, just want one on there coming up, and I can space that out more by putting the branch in there. Okay, so I'm leaving this just as one. I don't want any branches coming off of it. Same thing over here. Okay, so that's 1, 1, 1. No branches. 1. This one has branches. So I'm going to cut the one that's coming in. I leave one going out. Okay, so every branch that goes this way is now a branch without any other branches going out. I believe that's trimmed really nice. So let me clean this up, put the deer stuff back on, and we'll go do another. Okay, so I cleaned it all up, cleaned out the bottom a little bit. I'm gonna have to clean it real good and put some mulch down, but that's okay for now. But the tree is all nice and trimmed, and I got the fence around it for the deer. So let's go down and get another one. So here's the first one that I trimmed up. I'm passing it up, decided to take another look at it, trimmed a little more. That's looking nice and airy. That should fill in and go up nicely. Let's go do another. Okay, so this one's really full on the middle, so let's trim it up. Okay, so anything facing the middle, I'm going to trim up. trimming this side so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna leave those there so they come out. I'll just kind of put something in there to fold it over. That way when they fruit, they're lower to the ground for me to grab. So this one's got one going towards the middle. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. Anything going towards the inside, I want to get rid of. Mushrooms. trimming the middle off over here. Now I want to determine which way I want it to go. So, want that off. That off. Okay, so that's all looking good. Now right in here, this is going that way, that way, that way, that way. And I topped it. So I kind of think that looks good. I want the bottom ones. I could always spread them out a little bit, but that's looking good. They're going out and not in. What do you think? It look okay? So I tried to get that. So everything's growing out, nothing in the middle. I topped it there because I want everything to go out. I could always train this one to come this way and those out a little bit more. Okay, I think that one's looking good. One more. Okay, this one's actually looking good, but it does need a little trimming up in here. Remember, I want it to come out and not in. This one could actually come off. That's debatable there. I think I want that one to come off. I don't want it growing out that way, so just take it off. Okay, that's off. That should be good. Actually, I want this one. I don't want that one. Like that. This one could come off right here too. Like that. Okay, that looks good. Don't want that one. Okay, this is just going to keep growing tall, so I don't want it to grow tall, so. Okay, so I snipped the center, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, they're going to come out this way, and this one here, maybe one more this way, we'll see. Okay, I want that to fill in that way. So I'll let that branch go that way. And same thing over here. I don't want it to grow up, and I want it to grow out this way, right there. Okay, so this is growing that way and that way. I don't want it going to the building. And these are coming out 1, 2, 3, 4. Topped it, and that's going out. Okay, so this is coming out, 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 up, out, 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 and out. Nothing going towards the building. I topped it off right there. What do you think? I think that's looking pretty good. Now you could let these grow real tall, but then you need a ladder because they'll be way up and all the good fruit will be up. But when it's like this, you could just grab the branches and maybe just have it a little bit over your head. And it's nice and aerated in there. So all in all, I think it looks good. Okay, so what I'm doing over here is I made a really big bed. I got video links down below, and that's where I'm gonna go ahead and have my sweet potatoes. But what I did was I put potted banana plants around it in the front here. That's all plot food for deer. And then I put some other plants in there. And I made myself a little entryway. I could get in there with the tractor with the lift and get things out. And it kind of looks really good. I would love to put like a little walkover bridge there or something like that. And have a little water feature, but that's in the future. But anyway, I kind of think that looks pretty cool. And then finally, I made these beds last year. They're 6 foot wide or 6 foot square, 3 feet, 4 feet deep, because I came up 18 inches. And as you can see, going all the way down this way, I got banana plants, then I got Mexican sunflower, banana plant, Mexican sunflower, banana plant, then banana plant, banana plant, banana plant, banana plant. So that should look nice when it's all done. So anyway, I was out here working on things this morning, decided to do a little pruning. Since my garden is planted and seeds are sowed and stuff, I just wanted to spruce things up out here. Because with tractor, implements, and things moving it all around, fence posts, PVC, this area was getting a little messy, but I just went ahead and cleaned it up. And I'm kind of liking this area over here. I'm thinking of putting a little arbor up top with some shade cloth, and I could get in there and do some DIY projects out of the sun. Who knows? But it's big enough, that's for sure. And I planted a Florida Prince peach tree over there. I got 2 more. I'm going to go over there and dig another bed and get ready to plant that one. So let me get to it.